Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Imagineers Disney podcast. I am your host, Matt, and I am joined by Susie, my co-host. Hello, Susie.
Hello, Matt. Hello, listeners. I missed
We missed
last
you.
week. I missed not being there. I guess what I'm saying is I was jealous. Y'all had such an amazing time.
Bringing back memories of the steak. It's making me hungry. So.
You know what else can make you hungry?
I feel like this could be leading somewhere. What is taking place right now? I'm going to say food at the food booths at Festival of the Arts.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Yes.
You're so smart.
I win. I'm so smart. So yes, Festival of the Arts just started this past weekend. So get yourselves on down to Epcot. This great festival, which I believe is now its third year. Can't believe it's already been 3 years since they've
I remember when it
this.
started.
Yeah, and I feel like it's getting more popular each year, which is awesome. But so it runs from January 18th and runs through February 25th. So be sure to get down there. I know that this year they are doing concerts every single night. So if you are a fan of Broadway musicals, specifically Disney Broadway musicals, there are going to be vocalists who are going to be performing on the American Garden Theater stage each and every night. So that's just one of the highlights. I know that the gentleman who has done Mufasa for the Broadway Lion King, and he's he has the crazy amount of stage performances for the Lion King. I think it was like 4,300 performances as Mufasa.
That's almost as many times as I've seen the movie.
So he's there. The girl that plays Nala for the Lion King. They have Aladdin and Jasmine and Belle and Beast. All these performers from those Broadway musicals are going to be performing. So that's just one reason to go down there. Of course, another great reason is food, like we were saying. And, Festival of the Arts, to me, I like it the best for the food. There isn't as many booths, but I think the dishes are awesome. So if you are really big into Instagram and you want to take good Instagram photos, this is the time to go, because some of the dishes that they do are just
it's beautiful.
They look beautiful works of art.
Well, art isn't just like canvases and singing and performing. Food is definitely an art form itself. So I love how that idea of the theme, obviously, of the festival trickles down through every different aspect.
Yep. And then so we have singing, we have visual art with food, and then of course we also have visual art with actual art paintings. So there are going to be artists down there that are going to be displaying some of their pieces. Most of them, all of them, are going to be Disney themed, and you can actually also take some classes. So if you are interested in that and booking those reservations, my email is matt@travelnation.net. Just hit me up and let me know what dates you want to go down, and we can see about securing some reservations for you if you are interested in doing some art classes with some real artists. So it's pretty fun. So.
Are you any good at art?
No.
Drawing?
No,
or no?
I'm not.
I did one of those things with my friends a few years ago where they go in and you paint.
Oh, paint. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it was fun and mine turned out well, but I was so stressed out because I am not artistic at all. And I was sweating because I didn't want to mess up. I'm not good at painting. I'm not good at drawing. I definitely appreciating that skill.
Yeah, and
others have. I do not.
And they're so good. All of the artists there. I know in the past, even Paige O'Hara has been at the festival and selling her stuff.
Oh my god!
So for those of you who do not know who Paige O'Hara is, you will know here in a second when I tell you who it is. She is Belle. She's the original Belle in the animated film. So
she is Belle.
She is Belle.
The Belle.
And she is an accomplished artist. She is very talented. So.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna have to look her up.
Yeah, look her up, and I don't know if she's coming this year or not. I think last year was kind of a surprise, and she was just there for like a couple of days. But, yeah. But you know what another reason is to go down to the festival? This is the last one that we'll mention about the festival. Then we will move on to our topic of discussion.
Okay. I don't know. What?
Well, specifically for pass holders. So this is for pass holders only.
What? What?
So, it has been a trend over the past couple of years where Disney has released special pass holder magnets.
Oh my gosh!
And each magnet design is awesome. They've been great. So we had Donald this past summer. We had Goofy here at Christmas time. Mickey last Christmas. Then Mickey and Minnie for the Flower and Garden Festival. So, but I think we have reached the pinnacle of magnet designs for this year, and specifically only for Festival of the Arts. While supplies last, if you are a pass holder, you can go over to Mouse Gear, or you can go over to Port of Entry as you're going into World Showcase, and you can pick up your very own Figment magnet.
Oh my gosh. I'm sitting here like, oh my gosh, like I'm Googling, like, what's it look like? I'm so excited.
It is
and
the
then
greatest
he said Figment,
magnet
and
of
I just
all
closed
time.
my phone.
Perfection.
No. Okay, let's get to the topic.
What?
I think we've exhausted the magnet enough.
Well, I'll tell you what.
That's enough.
I'll tell you what. So, if I don't happen to go down there for Festival of the Arts, I hope I get to. But if you do, just do me a solid and pick me up a magnet and just bring it back if you don't want it.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm getting down there during that time. Not just because I don't want a Figment magnet. I just don't know what my plans are. But you know what? I will, because I definitely will not want it for myself. I'll get you a Figment magnet.
Much appreciated.
That's not touching my vehicle. No.
Figment forever. Okay, moving on to this week's topic. So we're going to do a little fun topic, kind of an out there topic, but I still think it's going to be fun. We are going to talk about our favorite Disney smells. Smells, you say? So what do you mean? Well, smells that you
I thought you were about to define smell, like the word smell, and I was like, I think
everybody should know that.
The thing with your nose, okay.
Smells
Everyone
that
knows
you
that.
can experience while in the Disney parks and resorts. So, as always, Susie, I'm gonna let you kick this thing off. What is one of your favorite Disney smells?
Oh, there are so many, but I
feel like we're gonna have a lot of crossover.
First. I agree. So I'm gonna go with one that maybe you don't really notice your first time that you go to Disney until you kind of pick up on, like, oh, this is like a Disney thing, and then you can't unsmell it, and that is the smell of Disney water.
Yes.
Not like water in the water fountain, water on water rides. Yep. Pirates of the Caribbean, Splash Mountain, It's a Small World, anything involving water and a guest and a ride has a unique smell. Living with the land. And here's why. So Disney water has magic in it. Not really, unless, well, I mean, I guess chemistry is kind of magic.
Yeah, sure.
It's what? Okay, yeah, sure. So chemistry is magic. And the reason Disney water smells differently, as you can imagine, it is for the guests. Everything that they do is like guest centered. So Disney water, fun fact, everyone put on like your thinking caps. Disney water.
Thinking cap.
Your thinking cap. Okay. That was so dramatic with your
I did motions.
That's like a thinking sombrero. It was quite wide. Oh, we're going to put ears on. I'm going to do live commentary. Matt is putting on some very, what is that? 40, is that the Magic Kingdom 45?
No,
ears?
This is actually my wife's ears. This is the Year of a Million Dreams.
Oh.
Mickey ears.
Oh, I see.
So going back to, when was this?
Whatever. Okay, Disney water.
You're
So
the main drink.
Disney water is different than regular water because it doesn't have chlorine. Instead of chlorine, it has something called bromine.
Ooh, another element.
Another what?
Another element on
Another
the periodic
element.
table.
Elementary, my dear Matt. Bromine. So bromine is safer. If you think about it, there's a lot of different type of people who come to Disney to ride rides. Obviously, they want to have the safest option. So when you're in a ride and you get wet, some people may have very sensitive skin or react to chlorine. I know I have sensitive skin, and sometimes chlorine is just like, it's not your best friend. So bromine is a lot safer for your skin, which is obviously just going to lead to a significantly lower number of issues with the guests. So bromine, safer. It's cleaner. We want the water to be clean. You're not supposed to touch it. You're not supposed to put stuff in it,
Like
but
fingers.
let
Do not
people
put your
break
hands.
the rules anyway.
Lose digits.
So that's part of it as well. And then it also eliminates the need for Disney to shock the water, just because of like the way that bromine like reacts with dirty things in the water. Very interesting, very scientific. From the world of the internet. I have no scientific degree.
Yeah,
that's probably evident.
Yeah, chlorine.
But that's why it smells.
Yeah, chlorine actually, once chlorine attaches to a particle that is being cleaned and then it is shocked, the chlorine is removed. Bromine is the exact opposite, where the bromine actually stays. So it's more efficient in that aspect. So yeah, we just got really sciencey there. So hopefully,
but like you can't unsmell it. It's
right, and it's a milder smell. So chlorine is really, really, really strong, and bromine is less of a strong smell, but you can still smell it, and it's like,
I'm at Disney and this is the water. So that's just a unique thing that Disney does. If you go anywhere else and you ride a water ride, again, this isn't like a water park ride or the swimming pools. Those are completely different things. This is the ride itself, like maybe some type of Splash Mountain-esque ride somewhere else. Notice the smell and then go to Disney and notice the smell, and you can tell that it's definitely a unique Disney thing. And I'm telling you, you won't be able to not notice it the next time you go on one of those water rides, especially Pirates. For whatever reason, it just seems strongest in Pirates, maybe because it's inside. There's less like ventilation. I don't know.
Yeah, you definitely notice it on Pirates and all the water rides, but I think the memory is definitely associated with Pirates for me, for sure. So, well, that was a good one. That was actually going to be one of mine.
I wanted to do
how can it not
unique
be
one, but go
so.
off the beaten path a little bit.
Yeah. So I'm going to talk about smells on attractions. So I think the one off the top of my head that really comes to mind is Soarin'.
Oh, yeah.
Both the old one and the new one, R.I.P. Old Soarin', where you would smell.
That was just California.
It was,
right?
Soarin' over California, and they just had one smell. You could smell the orange groves. So the orange scent that was blasted in to the ride, that was fun. But the new one has several smells. You can smell the grass in the African savanna near Mount Kilimanjaro, and then you can smell jasmine at the Taj Mahal.
I love the smell of jasmine.
And
It's so
Fiji,
sweet.
I don't know what the smell is, but it's very like tropical, floral type of a scent. So yeah, and they do these on several rides. So
The smell of Rome burning. Rome burns in Spaceship Earth.
Smells like
That-
barbecue.
Smells like
Smoke.
a city on fire. Yeah, I don't. That one's pretty self-explanatory. But it's really cool that you're moving through, and I don't know, maybe I'm just amused by the like littlest things, and then like you're in the next room and like it's gone.
Yep.
And it's like, okay, it smells like air again.
They do very well to contain that, but it's a nice little element. So who knows? Maybe when they update the ride. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe when they update the ride, they'll add some more smells. Who knows?
That'd be cool.
So, and then I think it goes without saying, I think another really cool smell ride is Flight of Passage.
Yes.
So they incorporate some of those smells as well within the ride itself. So as you're flying on your Banshee and you go into like the cave, I don't even know what you would call these smells because it's, on
it's a little
Pandora.
flowery to me.
Yeah, it's a little
that
floral.
room.
Yeah.
Floral. Yeah, that's the word.
It's very pleasant though. It's very pleasant.
And that even takes it a step further than Soarin' with everything, because you've got the Banshee like breathing under you and the smells, and it's just so cool. Like you don't even stop and like, oh, like it smells. Like it just fits in with everything going on because you're so like into the ride.
Yep, and I think it definitely adds to the whole ride experience, and it's the reason why it's one of my favorite rides for sure.
Yes, the smells. Okay. You know what is not one of your favorite attractions though? Just because I know because you're a normal person and this probably isn't one of your favorite attractions that has a smell.
Hold on.
It's not an Epcot. Sorry, we're Disney busting it out of Epcot somewhere else.
Oh, wait a minute. Is it in Animal Kingdom? Oh boy.
So It's Tough to Be a Bug is not the most iconic or fun or sought after.
If you want to
show.
Scare your children, do not take small children into this.
My brother and I left the first time we rode it.
The end is scary.
The spiders and the things, and it was just too much. But the stink bug smells like a stink bug. During the show, he comes out and he does his thing, and like it, poofs out, and
just not
like
good.
I try to hold my breath during it because I think it's gross. But I like the show anyway. I think it's weird because I like Bug's Life and bugs, and like it stings you through the back of the seat, and the stink bug. I don't know, but that's another smell. It's not like.
Not one of my favorite ones.
The most fun, but.
But do you know what does not smell like a stink bug?
Is it the next thing on your list?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so what doesn't smell like a stink bug? Literally everything else.
Well, I would hope it doesn't smell like a stink bug.
What do you got? Let me hear it.
The Disney resorts.
Ooh, yeah. No, those do not smell like stink bugs.
Resort lobbies. The resort lobbies. Specifically the deluxe resorts.
Yeah, how do they do that? How do they give it's so just deluxe resort like specific?
Yep. Smells like money. No.
Does smell like
just
money.
kidding. Just kidding. No. The resort lobbies do not smell like money. What
metaphorically.
Metaphorically.
Because when you go there, because you're affording a more expensive hotel.
Yes. The Grand Floridian, I think, off the top of my head, has a very nice smell. Mm-hmm. Especially at Christmas time when you walk in and then you are assaulted by gingerbread. But
those
assaulted in a good
go
way.
Very nicely.
Yes.
Well.
Go ahead.
I just, if you're not done, I just saw an opportunity for a transition and I got too excited. So you can finish.
Oh, yeah. Grand Floridian, the Contemporary, like all the deluxe resorts, the Polynesian has a nice smell.
Ooh, the Polynesian for sure, especially mixed with all the different tropical things that they got going on, just the plant life and Dole Whip.
Wilderness Lodge, I think, kind of has like a more woodsy smell to it. Yeah. But probably the strongest one I definitely think is the Contemporary and Grand Floridian. But
yeah,
all very good smells.
It's just comforting, especially Wilderness Lodge. I like the smell at Grand Floridian better, but I think Wilderness Lodge is just more of a comfy cozy smell, which just
Mhm.
goes along with the lodge vibe theme.
Theme.
Well, I was going to try to transition, and I'm just going to tell you my next one from your gingerbread. Speaking of Christmas time, during the parade, during Mickey's Very Merry
Ah.
Christmas Party.
I like it. I like it.
Uh-huh. I had no idea that this was part of the show. So there's a portion where there's dancers wearing like little like chef's hats, and people dress as gingerbread men, and a float that comes by with like candies on it, and it smells like gingerbread and cookies and peppermint, and it's just the coolest thing. And then, you know, when that section goes by you, then it's like, oh, okay, that smell's gone, but it's so good. And I had no idea that it was coming. I was like, it smells like food, and was just really excited. That's it. I guess. So and again, that's only during Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. So that's a ticketed event, which obviously just ended or coming up in several months at the end of the year. And if you want to smell it, you have to wait a little while.
Yeah. It's a little while, but, you know, it'll be here before you know it.
I'm counting on it. I love Christmas time.
But a smell you can have every single time you go to Disney in every single park, and that is the smell of freshly popped popcorn. Disney has the best popcorn. I don't care what anyone else says.
How do they do it? It's not like...
I don't know.
It's obviously not like
It's magic,
random
Susie.
bags
It's
in the
magic.
microwave. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's magic. It's the bromine. No, not popcorn.
No. Every time I go to Magic Kingdom, or Epcot, because Epcot has the flavored popcorn too. They got the blue cheese, buffalo blue cheese, and then they have another one. I can't remember what it is though. But yeah, but like the regular popcorn, especially I feel like Magic Kingdom. So you hit it as soon as you get into the park, because immediately,
literally, like they are right
steps away
there
from the entrance.
at the
you
train
have a popcorn,
station.
you have a popcorn
Right
cart.
next to it.
So it's like, here, buy me, eat me.
Yeah, and you think like popcorn is such just like, it's a light snack. Like, oh, it smells so good, and I'll just get this. And then you continue down Main Street, and then they hit you again with the smells. The smells of the confectionery and the other sweets and
all
goodies.
the cookies and
the ice cream shop at the corner. It's just a lot. And it's not just that smells are wafting. You like that word? Wafting?
That's good.
Wafting out of the shops. They actually are pumping sweet smelling odors through very discreet vents on Main Street. Obviously they want you to get hungry, kind of like with the popcorn. They hit you right when you come in, and you get down Main Street. You cannot get past Main Street without getting hungry. I don't care if you just ate dinner or what. You're gonna get hit with the popcorn, the sugary cookie smells, and you're just gonna have to get something because it smells so good on Main Street, especially when you're just at the corner. Maybe you're waiting for like the fireworks that night. You just can't ignore the ice cream. But you guys know how we feel about ice cream anyway, so I won't belabor that point.
Ooh, and I'm going to mention something here just real quick because it just opened. Okay. So over in Hollywood Studios, over in the old Pixar Place area, they're turning that into like the Incredibles city place. So they have brought over the Jack Jack Num Num cookie from Disneyland.
Ooh.
Yes. So you can smell these things from like a mile away, I'm telling you. So head over there. You will not be disappointed. They are delicious.
Can I just ask a personal preference question? Because we talked about the smells of the popcorn and the flavored popcorn, which is more of a savory smell. By the way, don't get me started on the smells with the turkey leg. I think it's gross. I don't understand.
I'm not a turkey leg guy. I'm not.
I don't understand how you can walk down a theme park with like 1,000 people
worth of
around
sodium.
you, and all of that sodium, all of that meat and heavy smells. It's just, I don't understand it.
You better be
So,
drinking a lot of
I
water when you
digress.
eat those things. So
Oh my gosh, yeah. So, but like the savory smells of the popcorn, then we just talked about the cookie smell. What is more enticing for you, like a dessert smell or a savory smell?
have an example.
The popcorn. I don't know, but like just in general, like would you rather smell something that's like bacon, or like, you know, when bacon is like getting crispy like on the pan and
Oh,
it's
you
like,
said
ooh, sounds like-
bacon. I thought you said
bacon.
baking.
Well then, or baking, like cookies. Like
'Cause
what are
said-
you more of a
you said
sweet or a savory
bacon.
smell?
You said bacon, like it's bacon in the oven, or
Okay,
bacon.
It's-
Okay, yeah.
we're still in the South, like bacon and bacon. Don't you know the difference?
Because Magic Kingdom now has the candied bacon as well. Man, we're just hitting all the snacks. We need to do a second
Food.
snack episode.
More snacks 2.0. Personally, I'm more of a sweet smell. If I smell the sugary everything, I'm like, okay, yes, I can get past other smells. That type of food won't get me hungry like sweet stuff.
Yeah, I definitely think the sweet smell, like the cookie num num, which are num num, delicious. Yeah, so definitely agree with you there. Well, now that I'm hungry again,
We somehow made this all about food. It went from like information about the arts.
we went from
Festival of the
science. We
Arts,
went from
and,
science, and how-
bromine
to
give me
cookies.
some cookies. Didn't take long.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, we would love to hear what your favorite Disney smell is. Is there something that we didn't mention that you like? Let us know.
And any memories associated
Ooh,
with
yeah,
that
that'd
smell.
be good. Mhm.
Because you know, like when you smell something and like you can go back to an exact moment where like you also smelled it and you're like, oh, I remember the first time I smelled this at Disney and this happened. Yeah, I want to hear it. I like those sweet little stories.
Yeah, like the first time you experienced the smell of Stitch's chili dogs.
Or the first time you smelled the stink bug and then proceeded to be carried out of the theater by your parents.
Good times. Good times. Well, you can find us on Facebook. We are the Imagineers Disney Podcast, and we post the links for the podcast every week on our Facebook page. So go find us, follow us, like us, and comment on, you know, what memories you have from smells at Disney World.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The phrase "like us," I know that's just like that's what you do because it's social media. It's 2019, but it's like us. It just sounds like,
Yeah.
please like me.
Please like me.
But also like actually like us on Facebook. Like please click the button.
And be sure to subscribe to the podcast if you have not already. You can find us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. And of course, I'm here for all of your vacation needs. So if you're looking at a trip to Walt Disney World coming up, shoot me an email. My email is matt@travelmation.net. And, I almost forgot to mention. So it was kind of a big week last week. Just kind of some surprises out of left field. And one of those was we have already seen tickets go on sale for Mickey's Not So Scary
yeah.
Halloween Party.
I couldn't believe that.
I mean,
like,
we're way far in advance for that. The earliest they've ever done. Same thing with the free dining offer. So they're doing it early this year. So if you are looking to take a trip and you want to go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, we can go ahead and get you tickets for that. So yeah, shoot me an email if you want to go. Make it happen.
Don't know what you're doing in September yet? Now you do.
Oh, I've already
Or
started.
October.
I've already started planning what we're doing for the Halloween party this year, because we're gonna be. We didn't go this.
Can you drop a hint? Because I want to be surprised, but I also kind of want to know. But like,
Well,
just
I'll
anything
let the cat out of the
vague?
bag. So this is my plan. This is my plan for this upcoming year. My child, my little girl, EVK, who will be turning
Oh.
1-year-old, first birthday coming up in February. So
Oh my gosh.
I think we're going to try to go down there for the party. That is the tentative plan. But she's going to be old enough to like walk, but I'll also be able to like carry her.
Mm-hmm.
So my idea is to have her dress up as Sebastian.
I love it.
And I'm going to be Chef Louis.
Oh my gosh, I don't love it anymore. I was thinking like Becca dresses up as Ariel and you dress up as Prince Eric because okay.
Nope.
Actually I do like it. It's creative and different. It's
So yeah,
unexpected.
if this can be pulled off, it is going to be monumental.
Oh my gosh.
So looking forward to it. But anyway, well, we have enjoyed talking with you. This has been a fun episode. It's been great.
Yeah.
So
Who knew smells?
smells. So until next time, smell you later. No, just kidding. Until next time, remember, if you can dream it, you can do it.